Close to 400 rice farmers from across the country flocked to the outskirts of the Agriculture Ministry on a Thursday, and although they represented a peaceful protest, their cries for help and relief were loud. Farmers traveled from as far as Region 2 and way up the Quarantine Berbice region, hoping to send a message to the new government that it has a responsibility to keep its promises. Minister of Finance Winston Jordan, when he presented the country's largest budget on August 10, had declared that government had set aside some $23 billion to the industry, which was already feeling the brunt of government's fallout with neighboring Venezuela through the Petro-Carib deal. Farmers had begun pleading with the government to work towards the restoration of that deal, which benefited the over 7,000 rice farmers across the country. The farmers are also claiming the promise made by government during its time on the campaign trail that it will make available the payment of up to $9,000 per bag paddy.
We, the rice farmers, has been buried 7,550 feet below sea level, below the aisle. We're presently below the aisle. So they would find the aisle and they wouldn't find us, the rice farmer. We are calling on the present administration to stop fooling the people. Mr. Ramjatan and others, Mr. Durga would have to stand up at his gate when he's purchasing paddy from all these farmers with 2 truckloads weighing about 10 million ton of money to pay the farmers before they enter his gate. He has never been standing up to his word.
We need $4,000 a bag for our paddy because you're facing a lot of problems with fertilizer and drugs. Right? We presently involved in banking, going bank and all this sort of thing for buy fertilizer. So $2,000 a bag cannot do nothing to us. And if we make this rice industry fall and the sugar industry, it means all of us, we may not count in colors or races, all of us will be punished in this country.
$1,900, $1,800, that can compensate a bit. One flat rice costs over $1 million, right? And if you can't make $1 million on flat rice, you're going to pack it. The bank come and take everything you get. Now with children, they might cry long time. You know, when you're married and you're growing up, you know your children just cry. Now a papa cry more than the children because how you go find food for them? It's a very hard. The farmers frustrated.
A week into the new crop, farmers say they are hurting. The prices they are receiving per bag paddy vary across the country. According to them, they are now being offered as low as $800 per bag and the most $1,900 in some regions. Meanwhile, there were talks that the farmers who may not gather in such a capacity at any one time for now will carry out their protests in their respective regions, an activity they hope to continue until government listens to their cries.
We are asking that the government renew the Petro-Carib deal, which was very much helping us over the last 10 years. And we are asking them that they go back and renegotiate the Petro-Carib deal so that we can get better price for paddy. Further to that, many millers did not pay the farmers in Region 6, especially Jai Bailey Company in Blackbush Polar. And now, this coming crop, the farmers are getting now an average between $1,500 to $2,400 bag for paddy, an average of $2,000. The cost of producing a bag of paddy is $3,000 bag. We are now getting $2,000. So we are losing. And as such, the government must intervene to save the rice industry, which is the main pillar for the economic growth of this country.
For the evening news, Lexus Rodney.